What is up, Beam Team? It is your boy King Beam, and I'm back with another video. Now, this is a sad one. This is a really sad one. I remember back when the Rebel Moon announcement came out and the trailer came out, and Zack Snyder was like, "Hey, you know, I brought this script to Disney, and I wanted to make a Star Wars movie, and they said no, so I made it myself." And I was like, okay, you know, because Disney Star Wars is a bit mess. So I was like, maybe Zack Snyder, he had something great and Disney couldn't see the vision. He was going to bring something fantastic to us. And, I waited. I was so hyped for it to come out, and I saw it had like 12% on Rotten Tomatoes. So I was like, you can't always trust Rotten Tomato reviews. So I waited till it came out on Netflix so I could see it for myself and form my own opinion. And it was bad. It might be the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. It was hard to watch and hard to sit through. And, let's just get into the review. So the movie starts out, right? And we get this like narration thing. And, there's this guy and he's like, oh, this, I don't remember if it was a title crawl or a narrator. I really don't care at this point. But anyway, the fact of the matter is that within the opening exposition, they tell us that a wealthy politician came to power and took over the galaxy, and he's sending out his top enforcers to shut down those who would call themselves rebels. Sound familiar? Does that sound like the plot of something we've seen before? Maybe this idea seemed much cooler in my head, but maybe does that ring a bell? Star Wars? Maybe it's a ripoff of Star Wars, possibly. That's just what I think. Let me get this, get it back right. Anyway, it sounds like Star Wars, does it not? It's because it is. Oh God, I just messed that whole thing up. Anyway, so the movie starts and we're introduced to our main character, and it's this woman, and I don't remember anyone's names because no one in this film was memorable for any reason at all. They had no dialogue whatsoever. I don't remember anything about these characters, but there's this woman, and apparently she's like the best soldier in the Empire. I don't even know what the Empire is called. We start the movie, right, and she's the main character, and she's on this planet, and she's a farmer with these farmer people who are poor, and the Empire shows up, and they want to take their land and make a farm out of it, and then they threaten to like kill people. And I don't understand the Empire's motivations at all. The writing is terrible. Where are the Empire's motivations? And I know that there is supposed to be some sort of deluxe edition, director's cut version of the movie, but as an aspiring filmmaker, it is my belief that if you can't make a good 2.5 hour movie, no. If your movie needs to be 4 hours for it to be good, no, it's not good. You should be able to condense a good portion of the film, a comprehensible plot down into 2 hours. Please, Zack Snyder. And the slow-mo, we're gonna get to the slow-mo later. Anyway, I don't know why the Empire cares about this planet. They're threatening to kill people. There's so much goes on in this movie. Apparently it's supposed to be a trilogy, so they were like setting things up, but so much stuff happens. I gave this movie a 2 out of 10 because some of the stuff looked cool, and there was a really cool ninja robot, and that's why it gets two points. Ninja robot was awesome. The weapons look cool. Anyway, I had to give it some praise for a second there. Now let's get back to the slander. We get through the plot, and the Empire leaves this planet, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, we have to do something. We have to fight back." And this lady's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go recruit some warriors so that we can take down this Empire." I got a lot of stuff that I'm gonna get to later because this plot is everywhere. She says she's gonna collect some warriors so that they can take down this Empire. And she brings this farmer dude who has a crush on her with her. So the first planet they go to, they go inside this bar, and this is my first gripe that I have to talk about. There's a bar fight, and one thing. It's a 1v4. She is surrounded. Our main character is surrounded by 4 people who have guns. She also has a gun, but there are 4 people around her who have guns, and they all shoot at her. Somehow, none of the bullets hit her. None of the bullets hit her, and she is surrounded. All 4 people just decide to miss that surround her. That's my first thing that I hate. Second thing, she flips a table, and the table blocks the bullets. It's lasers. How in the world do laser bullets not go through wood? Maybe it's a nitpick, but I'm nitpicking everything because that's dumb to me. We're in space. How does a laser sword bullet laser not go through wood? It's wood. It's a laser wood. It should. She should be dead. Lasers should go through wood, so she should be dead again. Then, after they win this gunfight, they pick up this dude. And he has a ship, conveniently, so they go pick up this other dude. And apparently, I don't know if he's a slave or something, but in order for him to go with them, he has to tame this bird. And he like rides this bird in slow-mo, and it's weird. He tames the bird, and he gets on the ship, and he goes with them. And now this next scene really had me confused because it makes no sense. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happens in the film, word for word, and you're not gonna believe what happens. The guy gets on the ship. 5 seconds later, we're on a new planet inside of an elevator. We get off the elevator. There's a spider woman attacking a child. An Asian woman who is with them starts attacking the spider woman. Asian woman has lightsaber sword katana things. She defeats Spider Woman. She saves child. Spider Woman is dead. 5 seconds later, Asian woman is on the ship. Why? I don't know why. What are the characters' motivations? I don't know why any of these characters care about the rebellion that's happening. I don't know why they want to join the team. I don't know who they are, what their backstories are, what makes them special. I don't understand anything about this. And I feel like if you want to build a team of rebels, you should flesh out the team and make them like each other. The whole part of a team is to like, you want to like the team. When you're watching Guardians of the Galaxy, you love the Guardians of the Galaxy because they're a team. If you have a team of rebels, Star Wars, you love Han, Leia, Luke, because they're like a fleshed out team. You know their backstories, they interact well, they have good banter with each other. Chewbacca, R2, 3PO, they're a good little team. We love to see them interact. Why do we care about these characters? Zack Snyder, we don't care. Make me care about these characters, because as of right now, I don't know anything about them, so I don't care. And then in the next scene, this lady is explaining her backstory and how she is this famous warrior, and she met this princess, and the princess of the I don't know any of the politics, but there's a princess, and she's like, she did things that made me think that she was special. And in the flashback, they showed the princess reviving a dead bird. The bird had died. Stopped heartbeat, it's dead, and she brought it back to life. Obviously, she's special. She can bring dead things back to life. What makes you think she's special? She is, obviously. So we go on in the film, and we get more people on the team that I don't know anything about. And then, we have one singular like line of dialogue between 2 characters. It's the first dude that got on the team and our main character, and he's like, yo, I used to be a bad guy, but I'm ready to put all that behind me now. I just have to make one last stop so I can get rid of my evil deeds. And then they land on a planet, and oh my gosh, he betrays them. What? Why do I care? 1, where did this come from? What is his motivation for betraying them? Why? 2, why should I care that he betrayed them? Because I don't care about them, so I don't care that they were betrayed. They get betrayed. They are surrounded by like 50 guards. They are surrounded by 50 guards. Let me say it again. They are surrounded by 50 guards with guns, may I add. How do they make it out alive? Well, the warrior, woman, chosen one, best fighter in the Navy, our main character, fights back against the guards and doesn't die. Surrounded by 50 armed guards. Stormtroopers, if you will, in this verse. surrounded by 50. Now, I know stormtroopers can't aim, but if it's 50 to 1, you're gonna get shot by at least one bullet, but she isn't even grazed. She defeats the army and frees her friends, and there's this one bad guy, I don't know, he uses a hammer and he tries to like kill people with the hammer and he gets beaten, but he's not dead in the end, but he died in an explosion. I don't know. I don't understand why did Netflix allow this to be made? There's no way a producer, whoever puts movies out on the platform, there's no way they watch this and we're like, yeah, this is good. People are going to love this. This is going to make people subscribe to Netflix. No! It's stupid. It's painfully terrible. Like, I've seen a lot of painfully mid things, but this is just bad. This is one of the worst pieces of media I've ever seen, and I don't know why it exists. Why would you want to be a part of this? Why? Like, I'm sorry. I know art is subjective, but I just can't see a universe where you look at this and you're like, I'm proud of what I made. It's not good. It's just ass. Complete and utter ass. In conclusion, Rebel Moon is a terrible movie. Solid 2 out of 10. I would not recommend this one. If you've seen it, I'm sorry. Apparently, there's supposed to be a second one and a third one. Will I watch them? Probably. I usually like bad movies, but this one is just so bad that it's not even good. If you're still here watching the video, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you watching. If you'd like to support, please drop a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And yeah, I love you. Have a great day. Don't watch Rebel Moon. Peace out.